Hi, hey, hello, how are ya? And welcome back to my channel. I realized that in my last video I didn't say how are you, and that's so sad. Not that you can really answer, but that's a part of the thing, and I'm so sorry that I messed it up. Today, I'm so excited because I'm going to be using the TBR jar that I made in like November or something? December? I don't remember. I'm gonna be using it for the first time though. I made it and I never used it because I was dealing with an incredible influx of audiobooks from the library app. So I am super stoked to get to use it for the first time today. I'm so sorry if the lighting is weird or if you can hear like a whooshing sound in the background. The wind is just like crazy today. Also, what do we think of this handkerchief? Headband? I don't know. I don't know if I look weird or like cute, but this is what we're going with. So I think I'm going to pick 6 prompts. Oh my god, the lighting is insane. So I think I'm going to pick 6 prompts today because I only read 7 books last month, and sometimes you go off script, you know, you don't read all the ones that you pick for a TBR video, so I'm keeping that in mind and I'm not gonna overshoot it. So I'm gonna pick 6 prompts. I've got my TBR jar here and I'm ready to go. That sounded like somebody screaming. I'm gonna close my eyes when I do this because they're kind of like unfolded in the jar and I don't want to accidentally see one of the prompts. I'm not cheating here. Okay, first one. Book published before 2010. That is very specific. Okay, we're gonna have to do a little bit of research for that one. I have ideas, but I'm not sure. Also, my main goal is to pick books off of my physical TBR so I can be getting through that as fast as possible. But if one of them doesn't fit the prompt, I'll pick a Kindle book or a book from the library. It'll be all good. Okay, that's number 1. For number 2, we have book with a 1-word title. Interesting. Nothing's coming to mind, but we're gonna find one. We will. Okay, number 3. Book with a cute cover. Okay, that's kind of an easy one. That's nice. Book by author of a book you didn't like. I'm not excited about that. That's not fun, but like I said, we're not cheating, so I gotta find one. We'll figure it out. That's 4. Okay, 5th one. Nonfiction book. Okay, not really the vibe I wanted to go for, but what can you do? All right, last one, best one. And lastly, a paperback book. That's easy. I've got lots of paperbacks on my physical TBR. Okay, let's go over to my little TBR shelf so that we can figure out which books I'm gonna pick for each prompt. Okay, here we are at my little TBR shelf. It's got some books on top of it too because they don't all fit. That's fine. And I have all of our little prompts. And now we're gonna try to make this work. Okay, so the first one was a book published before 2010. I feel like that one could be a little bit difficult. Actually, just kidding, no it's not, because I have so many Agatha Christie books on my shelf and those are very obviously all published before 2010. So I think I'm gonna pick Murder on the Links. This is the second book, you can't see that? This is the second book in the Poirot series. I have read quite a few books in that series. I read the first one because I wanted to see if reading them in order really mattered, but it actually doesn't. However, I have this one now, and so if I'm gonna keep reading them, why not kind of read them in order? So for the first prompt, I'm gonna pick Murder on the Links by Agatha Christie. Okay, then we've got a book with a 1-word title. I don't have any books with only... No, just kidding. That's not true. Yes, thank you. I have Powerless. This is really exciting. I've been wanting to read this so bad, and I finally have an excuse to. I really struggle, like I wouldn't consider myself necessarily like a full-on mood reader, but I feel like I struggle to pick what I'm gonna read next sometimes. And so sometimes I feel myself like waiting to read something for absolutely no reason. So let's get this one done. Let's do Powerless. Okay, that is my book with a one-word title. For book with a cute cover, I just got Done and Dusted from the library, and I think I'm gonna pick that one because the cover for that is so cute, and I already have it from the library. So even though it's not from my physical TBR, I have been wanting to read it so badly, so we're gonna do Done and Dusted. Okay, then we've got book by author of a book you didn't like. I don't have any over here. Like, a lot of these are books by authors that I've never read before or that I already like. Let's check my Kindle. Okay, so in January I read Hello Stranger by Catherine Center, and I didn't really like it, but I told myself I was going to try reading one of her other books. I really thought that I had The Bodyguard on Kindle. I don't, but whatever, I just put it on hold at the library. So that's not really productive for my purposes of trying to finish my physical TBR, but whatever. It's another book, and I do want to know the hype about that one because people have been talking about that for a while. So The Bodyguard by Catherine Center. That's gonna be the book by an author of a book that I don't like. And then next we've got a paperback book. This is exciting because it's kind of a free-for-all. Most of the books on my physical TBR are paperbacks. I am going to pick Lunar Love by Lauren Kung Jessen. I have been saving this book for almost a year now because I wanted to read it during Lunar New Year, and this is the perfect time to do it. So I'm going to read this month, and I'm super excited about it because I think it's gonna be really cute. I'm excited to read a bunch of romance books. I feel like that's so cute for February. Like, that's so on brand. I love that. And last but not least, we have a nonfiction book. So I'm so excited about this one. Okay, for a nonfiction book, I'm going to read The Power of Ritual. I have been wanting to read this one for a while. I think I got it for Christmas like maybe 2 years ago. And they do have it on audiobooks, so that will be nice that I'll be able to listen to it while I'm doing other things. It's really short. It's 205 pages. Yeah, easy money. Okay. So that is my pick for nonfiction. Seems fairly painless. All right, those are all of the picks for my February TBR this month. Let's go through them again one more time. We've got Murder on the Links by Agatha Christie, Powerless by Lauren Roberts, The Bodyguard by Catherine Center, Lunar Love by Lauren Kung Jessen, and The Power of Ritual. I missed one. And Done and Dusted by Lila Sage. All right, I'm super excited, honestly. I feel like these feel like they're gonna be really fun. Hopefully a lot of 4- and 5-star books this month. I feel like, I wouldn't necessarily say that I feel like I'm in like a slump per se, but I feel like it's just like those January blues got to me a little bit when it came to reading. Like, I just felt kind of directionless, like there wasn't something that I was like super excited to be reading necessarily. So I'm really excited about this stack, and I hope that it goes well for me this month. I hope you enjoyed watching me use my TBR jar for the first time. I'm super excited to use it a lot more in the future. I'll probably take the prompts that I used today out for a little bit so that I don't just keep repeating them whenever I use it next, and then like eventually I'll fill it back up. But that was super fun. If you liked this video, please give it a like. If you like me and my channel, you can subscribe. You can hit that little bell icon, and then you can know whenever I post. Super exciting. Comment down below, what are you planning on reading in February? Are you reading romance books for Valentine's Day? What are you up to? Anyway, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Bye.